Good morning, YouTube family. It is Thursday, January 30th. And yes, I have bedhead. Woo, look at that. Hot mess this morning. I am sitting here in the kitchen, just chilling, because I can't do anything by myself. So I've been making up a list and things we need to do and get from the store. And my caregiver's sitting right across from me. We have our internet cafe going on right now. He's working. I am so grateful for his leadership that he has at his job. He works for the Coast Guard, and they have been absolutely wonderful to us. They have been so supportive of my situation and allowing him to work from home. And it's been great for me because I've been less stressed with him here because he's able to take care of me. And I'm so grateful for all of them. So big shout out to everybody at really don't know if I should say that on here.
What?
Where you work.
Yeah, that doesn't matter.
So a big shout out to the ESD Key West and James's command for allowing him to work from home and be able to take care of me, because like I said, it's been a major stress relief having him here, having him take care of me. So he's basically, he has two jobs right now, me and his work. But today I'm going to do my best and allow him to do his work with as few interruptions as possible, because that's just what I'm going to do. I'm at a loss for words this morning. It's too early and I haven't had coffee. So I can tell y'all the story of what happened. Let's see if I can get this phone right. There we go. So most of you know, I already did a video saying that I had a stroke. So the story behind it is I got up that morning, December 21st, and I made my way into the kitchen here. And I sat down. Well, I woke up with an awful, awful headache. The worst headache I have ever had. So I came in the kitchen and I told my mother-in-law that I had a bad headache. But then I had sat down and then I had gotten right back up and I went to the bedroom and I had gotten myself dressed. All was fine. I was fine. I was able to get myself dressed and go to the bathroom and all that. Well, after I got dressed, because I was going to take the children to school. So after I got dressed, I came back into here. Oh, also, I had took some Excedrin migraine. Excuse me. I had taken some Excedrin migraine because my head was killing me. And usually that's the only thing that'll help get rid of a bad headache like that. Let's see if I can get this up a little higher. There we go. And so I came back into the kitchen and I was going to make me a cup of coffee. So I went to reach up into the cabinet to grab a coffee cup, and I reached with my left hand, arm, and I absolutely could not lift my left arm and hand. Well, thankfully, my father-in-law was sitting at the bar drinking his coffee, and he was watching me. And so I grabbed the cup with my right hand, not thinking too much about it. I mean, I did a little. And I walked over to the coffee Keurig behind me and sat my coffee cup down. And then I started to go ahead and use my left arm again, and it wouldn't work. By this time, my father-in-law was all up in my face talking about, Brady, Brandy, what's wrong? Are you okay? Well, then I melted. I was like, I can't use I can't pick up my left arm. I can't use it. Well, then panic started setting in with everyone. So they were like, we need to call an ambulance. We need to call an ambulance. And I was like, no, I don't want to call an ambulance. I was just hysterical by this point, freaking out. So they didn't call an ambulance. They thought that it would be quicker because we live pretty far away from town. And so they figured that it'd be best just to put me in the car and drive to the hospital. And so that's what we did. At this time, I was able to walk still. And so I walked and I got myself in the truck. Well, I couldn't use my left arm or anything. Well, no one thought to buckle me in a seatbelt. So here's where the fun begins. So we leave and we called Jane's brother, the kid's uncle, and he came over to be with the kids. Told him what was going on because we just left the kids here. Don't worry, they were safe. They were okay, except a little emotional because they didn't know what was going on either. They were scared.
Addison called me.
Addison called James. He was actually on his way here because we were leaving to go to my mom and dad's country house to have Christmas that same day. And so he was actually on his way from Key West to here. And so she calls James. I don't even know what was said, but I'm on my way to the hospital. Well, Mr. Kelly was driving, and he's not one to break road rules. He follows the road rules to the T. Like, he does the speed limit, stop signs, stoplights, all that. Well, he came to one that had just went from green to yellow, I suppose. Well, when he kind of hit the brakes, I went into the floorboard and couldn't get out of the floorboard. So I rode the rest of the way to the hospital face down in the floorboard. I was okay. I didn't hurt anything. I didn't hurt my arms or my leg or anything. I just couldn't get myself up out of the floorboard because at that point, I could not move my leg. So we arrive at the hospital, and this is where I don't know what happened. I don't remember anything after the car ride. They tell me stories. I asked about how I got out of the truck, and they said they just kind of grabbed me and kind of just slid me out and put me in a wheelchair. Well, I have seen pictures, and it's kind of upsetting because my whole face, it just looks like a slime. It just drooped. And so they put me in ICU. I was in ICU for about, how many days? 5 days? Mm-hmm. For about 5 days or longer. 21st. No, it couldn't have been that long, huh? Because I got out, I don't know how long, but I got out of ICU and went to a room. And then on December 26th, they transferred me by ambulance to an in-care rehab facility, basically an in-care rehab hospital. So I went from one hospital to another one, but this one just made you do stuff, which I was so grateful for because I was able to get up out of bed and I was able to start using my leg. I still cannot use my arm. I can move my shoulder a little bit, but that's about it. My hand doesn't move at all. I still have to have help going and doing anything that I want to do. I can't just get up and walk and go. He has to help me get dressed. They make my supper plate. He fixes my hair. He showers me still. So that's a little backstory on what happened. I can't believe I got through this not emotional. But I guess it's just, It is what it is now. So I had a brain bleed and caused by what we think was high blood pressure. So all I got to say to y'all is listen to your bodies. Take care of yourselves, because I learned my lesson the hard way. And boy, did I learn a lesson. So y'all have a great day. I hope you enjoy this video. Not my awful hair. And y'all have a blessed one. I love you all. Thank you for watching my videos and sharing and liking and subscribing. Y'all have a great day. Bye.